Guys, do we have the map to show TV viewers? If not, just type in UN Agenda 21 off-limits maps or congressional map on biodiversity or Dr. Michael Kaufman with a C, and you'll get the congressional maps. Simulated reserve corridor system to protect biodiversity. He just took the maps that they had in the mid-90s and integrated them. And he had them on a region-by-region base. He just integrated them together. And he is an environmentalist and biologist and all that stuff, so he was able to integrate it for Congress. And I noticed the area they've grabbed just south of Austin as a UN reserve, years after, by the way, he did this map, is exactly what they did grab. I mean, it is dead on. And they've got the UN signs there now. They've got the UN Baby Blue affiliate group. So this is what's going on at the national parks and buffer zones. This is now happening. There it is. Around half the country completely off limits. In the West, over 85% of the land is owned by the feds. They're now blocking it, tearing up the roads, blocking the dirt roads, not letting people go in and run their cattle on it. It's over. 80+% of the western U.S. off limits. It's as high as 60% in some areas of the East and Midwest. Texas has the most private land in the country. The feds are here like locusts. Now, let me continue here. This is from Human Events. And, of course, she did a good job, Audrey Hudson. But Audrey, I know you'll end up getting sent video of this, so let me just tell you something. Let me give you the rest of the story, as Paul Harvey would say. They're announcing all over the U.S. they're shutting down completely to human access or to partial human access the national parks. This is about, they already have this all over Austin. They've taken parks that I went to as a child. They got fences up around them saying environmentally sensitive area. It's called an exercise of power. Headline should be, the beginning of closure of national parks begins under Agenda 21 UN Treaty. Planning a vacation this summer to Miami's Biscayne Bay for a little fishing? Think again, because the National Park Service wants to set aside a large swath of the pristine area as a marine reserve zone. So you might want to leave the fishing poles at home and the boat. But that's okay. Sounds like it's reasonable, right? Fishing it. Oh, wait. Perhaps horseback riding is more your speed. Nope, that's banned. And the family plans to ride through California Sequoia or King Canyon National Park? Sorry. But all the permits were pulled for those activities. And soon, you won't drive a car into any of them. They're already getting it ready at the Grand Canyon with big, giant parking lots that actually are a lot less sustainable to make you go on the buses with audio droning, henpecking you about how bad humans are. Think you want to go eat? They give coloring books to your kids telling them, go get your, present this coupon and get a free badge. And when they show up to get the free badge, I went and looked, they try to sell them like a $100 uniform and have more stuff about tell your parents what to do, turn the lights off, don't let them take hot baths, your parents are bad. I mean, this is, go to a national park. This is actually going on. And they go on to announce all over the country, and of course, it's even worse. They're not even allowing, this is the feds, people into many of these. I remember they took that land right across from the Golden Gate Bridge and said it would be an environmental preserve and kicked the people off their homes in the 60s and 70s. And there's been big articles in the San Francisco Chronicle how they then partially shut it down to humans, then put cameras in and then fully shut it down. That's how, it's feudalism. It's Agenda 21, in your face in the Hunger Games. And I've since learned, it looks like the author is a good lady and is actually aware of it, wanted to show people the tyranny she thinks coming. So we did confirm she knows what she's talking about. Your call's coming up.